All right. Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Did I Ask podcast, where no, you did in fact not ask. Sorry, not sorry. You're going to have to take the content, whether you like it or not. My name is Willow, also known as Mute. You can call me whichever. And today's episode will be focused on the working breed dogs. So we'll be discussing a little bit about, opinions and training, some facts even. We'll be diving into the AKC and the CKC, which is the American Kennel Club and the Canadian Kennel Club. And I will say we obviously can't touch on all the breeds that are listed under the working breed category. I just can't do it. So if I don't mention your favorite breed, I'm sorry. I have a time crunch. So the AKC considers the working breed dog. They consider them quick to learn. The dogs of a working group are intelligent, strong, watchful, and alert. They're bred to assist man. They excel at jobs such as guarding property, pulling sleds, and performing water rescues. Now, the CKC, the Canadian Kennel Club, says these breeds have a job to do. Some pull sleds or carts, while others guard livestock, homes, businesses, or military installations. Diverse duties may also include water rescue, alpine rescues, or stints at sea as a fisherman's helper. Sorry, I'm struggling right now. So I will mention in 1988, the herding group that were part of the working group are now considered their own kind of category. They're not under the list of the working group. They're their own group. So all herding breeds share the same instinctual ability to control the movement of animals they were bred to develop to, gather, herd, and protect livestock that were under their care. So the CKC says that, that herding dogs were bred to control a variety of livestock. Herding dogs have developed to be well suited for their special functions. And so some of these are, low-slung corgis, which work as healers. Healers will nip at the heels of cattle and sheep and other livestock that they work to get them to move to either a certain location, a different paddock, or to move forward. Whichever their handler tells them to do, they will do it. We also have drovers, such as the English sheepdog, who are employed to, drive livestock to market. So you may hear of cattle drives in some locations. That just means that the cattle are being moved on the streets, either dirt roads, city roads, who knows, doesn't matter. They're moved from their location where they live into where the market is located to be sold or whatever. It's how the farmers make their money. We then also have German Shepherd dogs. Yes, that is the full name of the German Shepherd, the GSD. Yes, the GSD is a herding dog. That's what they originally bred to do. So the GSD were, their main jobs were to patrol the boundaries of, pastures to keep the livestock contained, as well as keep predators out. There are also breeds such as the Puli and the Bearded Collie, who went in search of grazing sheep to round them up and bring them in. So that means someone would send them out and be like, hey, they'd give them their command, they would run around and they'd pull them back in or to wherever else they need to be. As for, has any of the working dogs had what their tasks or their jobs changed? Yes, they have. Obviously, when we look at the GSD, we see them as police dogs, we see them as protection dogs when, yes, they were originally bred for protection, but for different creatures. They were bred for livestock. Now they're bred to, take care of humans. So the main reason that most dogs will change the tasks and the jobs that they're asked to be doing is what they're originally bred for is very easy to carry over into the new line of work. So for GSDs and changing over to police work, what they're originally bred for was very easy to continue into the line of work that police needed them for. So that means scent and tracking, their temperament was really good, their stamina was really good. They had the ability to understand what was a threat and perceive what is a threat and perceive what needs to be protected and what not. And they have a very great intelligence to understand what is being asked of them and listen to commands. As for commands, let's talk about training. All dogs should be trained, in my opinion, either even just a little bit or a lot. It depends on the dog, but they should have some sort of training. So main training can fall under, your social and manner skills, so how to interact with other dogs and humans. It also has your basics, like your sit, stay, your come, because if something happens, your dog needs to learn to listen, and you need to understand how to protect your dog in certain situations. It also involves teamwork, which is the handler and the dog understanding how to work together and benefit off of each other and get the task done in a safe and efficient way. Main training also includes your behavior work, so understanding when biting is okay, when it's not, when barking is okay, when it's not, when it's okay to leave a doorway, so that means going outside. So, you can go out the back door, but going out the front door is not okay because it's unsafe. This also does include potty training. Your dog should be potty trained. They should be going on walks. They should be getting the energy that they have out because it's unfair to keep them cooped up. You also have your specialization training, which is, your herding, your livestock work. That also involves your protection, your bite training, your agility, your scent and tracking, and your more advanced skills. So that means, longer recall, teaching your dog to play dead, teaching your dog to bark on command, to focus on a target, to bark at a target, to switch targets, to walk in a more controlled heel or relaxed heel, that type of stuff. Obviously, not every dog and every handler wants to, go through the process of training and learning those advanced things, which is okay. That's completely okay to not want to get your dog into agility or to teach your dog to play dead or to target a certain object. But you should still be teaching them basics of, hey, when I call your name, you need to come. When you're off leash, you need to be respectful. When you're approaching another dog or a human, you need to be respectful and not bite them. As for right now, that is pretty much all I have. If you have more information or, you have experience working with working breeds or other dogs and you would like to come on and you'd like to share, your line of work, what it's like to work with working breeds, please reach out to me. If you want to discuss or suggest a topic for an episode, feel free to do that as well. You can comment down below or reach out on my social media. But as of right now, I'd like to thank you for joining me on learning about the working breed dog and everything that's included with them. This has been the Did I Ask podcast with Willow, where today you did, in fact, not ask.